Hey, I'm here at our warehouse. I just got done spending the day at the new property, and just kind of want to walk through. This is where next Monday we close on the new property, and just a couple days from now. And this is where we do pretty much everything that we do. So for us today, this seems very normal, but in not too long, this is gonna become but a memory. You know, here's where Laura and Justin maintain our finances. This one was also a sales office where we go and track the regions we're trying to take over, and metrics. So we've had salespeople in this front office here. We've had whiteboards that they track their stuff in. This is all just 2 years, but it was a good little run. Out here, an area of constant arguments and disagreements. The guys would continually move projects out front here. Right now, it's pretty good. They've been good the last couple of months on it, but it has been an area of contention. But we had talked about turning this into our area where kind of a hangout area, or where we come and show clients. But really, it never lived up to the expectation. So as we move forward here, we have our bathroom. I'm going to show this mainly because people are not going to remember how bad this thing was. So as you see, it's pretty rough. But what's even rougher is this here literally comes again like there. I just lost my soap. And the toilet, it's a little something. As we come over here, this is where Chris does his stuff, handles all our sales, and this is our impromptu sales office. Over here we have the laser cutter, 3D printer, CNC machine. I was going to get moved over to the garage and have a more dedicated space for it. Here, I don't know what he's building, but I'm sure it's something pretty cool. This is where the guys currently do the building and geeky stuff. They're getting about 2 or 3 times more of the space at the new place, and the goal is to maintain it. I think they'll be able to do it, make it so it's a nice, usable space. Then, as we walk in here we have the nerve center. Also, one day, this nerve center will be but a memory. Over the next couple months, we're going to go ahead and move this over to the new office. So here's Tim's desk. He has his 4K and monitor there. Here's Nathan's. As you can see, he loves motorcycles, so he's always looking at new ones, and that's a pretty slick one, actually. I like that one a lot. Working on some systems. I have the old blue screen Cody station, one of our newer developers with a map to the new property. So as you see, a lot of people are getting pretty excited about this. We have different projects up along the wall. Here's where I made my my home the last couple years. Stand-up desk. This is about my space. As far as my own space for my office, I'm getting about 10 times it. And I really don't need that much space, so it'll be challenging for me to get it. And over here, this is Justin. This is where Justin did his thing, and keeping our projects up on the wall. The mobile PC down here. Hopefully this stays with us, but it's been a major sales tool. 4K monitor that comes right along with us. I'd like to take it to Automate with me, but we just don't have the space. Now this grill, maybe this actually does make a home at the new place, and it's not a memory. A lot of work was put into it, and we've probably done 5 or 10 meals on it. Upstairs, yeah, we got to go upstairs. Now, these stairs were put here as a nice way to get up here. This stairway is only about a year old, because as you see, this is something we didn't plan for. That thing will cut your head off, and that's spinning very quickly. We have a pool table here, which is turned into a workbench slash junk area. So I think with Justin's larger office, he'll be able to maintain this a little better. We have a TV here. So again, this used to be a hangout area for clients and things like that. But it just devolved. It didn't stay that way. Now when we moved in here 2 years ago, this space was like the primo, this is what we wanted out of a location. We were excited, we were jacked. This fulfilled everything we were looking for. And you know, it's a good reminder for myself that no matter how awesome something is, it's just stuff. Right now, we're excited about moving out of here. When 2 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, I would have never seen this here as possible. And I think it's a good reminder to myself that even this new property, we're jacked about it. We're super excited. We haven't moved in yet. We just spent yesterday helping to move out. Spent the day hanging out there, and yeah, it's living up to all of our expectation. But even that is going to become just an ordinary property. And for myself, I make sure to remind myself that stuff like that isn't where I need to find my value. Because while it gets exciting, eventually the excitement wears off. And while it's cool, the coolness wears off. And no matter what that new shiny thing is in our life, it's temporary. It'll wear off. You know, the things I find joy in are my relationship with God, my relationship with my wife, my kids, my friends. You know, those things have real value, real meaning, and never really wear out. So I'm just doing this video here to remind myself that even before I get to that new place, I know it's going to be excitement and newness is going to wear off. You know, I'm going to enjoy it while I am, but I need to make sure not to put my hope and trust in those type of things.